Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south. More specifically, are we in Knoxville or something? Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm here with John from Exploration Unknown and Tim from Breaking the Shell. And we just pulled up into someone's driveway randomly to check out this. Follow us. I have no idea whose house this is, but just check this out. This is amazing. Like an Audrey 2 type creature. Nothing better than a homemade backyard flying saucer. I like the details on this satellite dish here. Let's check out this cool old phone booth. Has been turned into some sort of giraffe shrine. I love that old phone booth there. And then it's like the Munsters are there behind that giant giraffe-like creature. I guess they like giraffes. Oh, those flamingos strapped to the tree there. Yeah, I love that robot. And there's a flying monkeys crossing sign. Some sort of angry tree. I guess he's not angry, he looks pretty happy. It looks like this stuff is made out of like styrofoam. Here's a toilet, an alligator, some flamingos. And maybe an old tube from a TV. That robot's awesome.
It's so awesome.
This T-Rex is eating a delicious blue crab. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what this is, but pretty cool. No idea. John, I just want to compliment you on your parking job.
What?
Where you're parked 2 handicapped spots.
They're closed. Ain't no handicapped people need to bank today.
This is the Greenville, Cumberland Presbyterian Church. And this is a pre-Civil War church, but the most interesting thing is if you take a little peek-see up here, notice there is a little ball stuck in the brickwork. A ball that was shot from a cannon. So pretty freaking amazing. A cannonball actually fired during the Civil War into the church. I don't know. You know, I understand war is a dirty thing. It's an ugly thing, but you know, shooting a church. I wonder if there's like people in there just trying to attend church, nice quiet service, and there's people shooting cannonballs into the wall with such force that they're there 150 years later.
So in 1860, it was erected as a church. This building was built 1860. 1864.
Interesting. It does not use the word Civil War. It uses the words war between the states. And apparently this was used as a hospital, which is pretty lousy because I don't think you're supposed to fire cannon fire into a hospital full of sick people and injured soldiers.
Yeah.
Now here in Greenville, Tennessee, it's actually used to be not Tennessee. It used to be Greenville, Franklin. Franklin, you see, is a state that existed in the United States of America that no longer exists. There's actually lost states, and Franklin is one of them. Comprised mostly of eastern Tennessee. And John, why is Franklin not a state anymore?
Because this is all they could afford as a Capitol building.
Yes, this is the capital of Franklin. This was the state Capitol building, a one-room log cabin.
I want to live there.
Like, I have no clue about the state of Franklin.
It says entrance.
Now this you know, quite maybe unspectacular state capitol here is dwarfed in comparison by this spectacularly awesome funeral parlor across the street.
Is this where John Severe just said?
Whoa, it's someone painted the word blood in blood on the wall.
And I have founded the state of Franklin.
Why do you have an Italian accent?
Hey, John.
I don't know.
Haunted popcorn cakes. What was that? Hey, there's one of these rocks right here, and it says gay on it.
Is this where they had their board meetings?
A gay rock. Yes, because that's where they had their board meetings.
Yeah,
on an actual board.
On an actual board.
The roasted pheasant.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
Or laundry.
Oh, it had it.
Up here
A bunch of old men
in the attic, you can see where there's been some squatters living in the attic of the Capitol. Hey guys, I just wanted to try to make a little sense out of the last couple days. There may be some confusion on what with some of the videos on my channel. I was invited to an event at Brushy Mountain Prison that was supposed to be a collaborative event for different people on YouTube. It was moved around quite a bit. It was originally scheduled for Sunday night at or Sunday at noon, I'm sorry. And then it got rescheduled for Saturday at 5:30. And then it got bumped to 6, and then 6:30, and then it just ended up not happening until 8 or 9. I had no control over this. I was kind of bummed. I don't like to make announcements or promise things unless I can follow up to them, and I was just disappointed that I told people that I was going to be available at a certain time, and that didn't come together. So we spent the evening at Brushy Mountain Prison. There was supposed to be a game or some sort of battle royal amongst YouTubers. It didn't really come together in the way that was described to me, so that's just kind of what happened. Spent the night in live streaming. I live streamed for 5 hours straight, and if you have patience of steel or you just want to skim through it, I decided I'm going to leave that up just so people can see for themselves how the night went. It actually turned out to be a fun night. Hung out with John from Exploration Unknown, Tim from Breaking the Shell, and then we met Patty from G-Team Paranormal Investigations. Real cool lady. She has a YouTube channel. She does ghost hunting. So she took us on some ghost hunt. She's very, very professional, very serious about it, and quite a character. Very, very fun to hang out with her. Very fun getting to know her. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Jamie and the End of the Line paranormal team. They control they kind of manage the ghost hunting and events that take place at Brushy Mountain, and they're super cool group of ladies. So that they were gracious hosts and a lot of fun talking with them. So yeah, it was interesting experience. And I don't know, I have something to say. I'm just not sure how to say it. You hear the term YouTuber tossed around, and sometimes I'm referred to as a YouTuber because I make YouTube videos for a living. So I guess maybe I am a YouTuber, whether I like it or not. But unfortunately, I don't know. I don't want to say unfortunately. I see a certain culture among YouTuber, a certain persona, a certain just a certain lifestyle, a certain type of way of doing things that's associated with being a YouTuber, and I have nothing against it, but I don't know. I don't necessarily see myself in a lot of, I don't know, when people think of a YouTuber, I don't know if I'm necessarily what comes to mind, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine being my own thing. I just don't know if I'm comfortable with the YouTuber label, but of course, you know, what else are you going to call me? And I don't even know if what I'm saying makes any sense. There's just a certain vibe, certain wavelength that I'm not on, for better or for worse. But that's kind of how I've been my whole life. I've you know, kind of done things in my own way, my own just off to the side way. But yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. But I did have a good time. You know, I spent at Brushy Mountain with the people I mentioned before, and when, you know, John, always awesome to hang out with John. You know, he let me stay at his house afterwards. It was getting late. His wife Heather is an awesome person as well. Great people. Tim from Breaking the Shell, awesome. And again, Jamie and the group of girls from End of the Line Paranormal, and Patty from GT and Paranormal. So some awesome people got to hang out with, and it's been a good weekend. I can get back to editing videos, and I'll see you guys soon. This one's in the bag.